Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here and welcome back to Forza Horizon 3. Today, we're going to be doing a Mazda RX-7 FD build. Now, so many people on YouTube have done RX-7 FD builds at this point, and they're usually, lowered, stand stout, drift cars. That's usually what it ends up being. So, we're going to do something different. We're going to turn this thing into a rally car. We're going to turn it into a rally car. We're going to make it go off-road, and it's going to be it's going to be fun. Now, I'm also going to have other setups on this car that are going to be, for the street. They're going to be for drifting and that kind of stuff, but first things first. Oh my god, yes. Headlights go up. Headlights go down. Headlights go up. Nah, let's go down. But first things first, we need to do something, because that's the thing, is I always like to be different in the way I do my builds, just the things that I do on my channel, and it's like you get an RX-7 FD, what do? We're going to lift it. We're going to lift it, and we're going to make it go off-road. We're going to make it have lots of suspension travel so it can jump, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we're going to keep the rotary engine in it, and we're going to build it. We're going to build the hell out of it. Let's see, there we go. Although, the only other option is to put a 4-rotor, and I think, anyway, let me look at the engine options. Engine swap, turbo rally engine, 6.2 V8, and then the 4-rotor racing engine. I'm not actually sure. I'm thinking about building the 2-rotor out, like really just building the 2-rotor. But at the same time, I want the 4-rotor. But a lot of people would do the 4. Let's do the 4. How much power? Well, that's going to give a ton of extra power. Let's do the 4-rotor, see what happens, and then we can figure out what we want to do from there. Oh my god. Did you guys see, for a split second, it was widened without the fenders, and it was like, oh my god, that's hilarious. Go back. Wait. Okay, there we go. Now, for aero and appearance, I mean, we're pretty much set right now. We could put the little duckbill spoiler on the back, or we can put the wing. I'm going to put the ducktail spoiler on the back just because I like it. And for the hood, we've got several options here. I mean, remember, we are building like a rally car style deal. So that actually looks really cool, the COS Street Hood. Looks like it would get a hell of a lot of heat out of the engine bay, too. And rally tires. God, this is going to be great. 305s in the front. Oh, 305s up front, 325s out back. Then we need some sort of off-road-ish wheels. Some wheels, again, like I said, that you feel like you'd see on some kind of rally setup. Those kind of fit the bill, but those do as well. Yeah, I'm going to go with these, and then, again, we have to do the color setup, and we have to paint it, so it's going to look, it's going to look different later on, but we're just handling the mechanicals right now. And one more step, and that's the engine. No restrictors, and that puts us at 718 horsepower and 466 pound-feet of torque. It's rotary. It's not going to make extra torque. It is what it is. It is what it is, and it is a rotary, and being a 4-rotor makes up for all of that lack of torque. It makes up for all of it and more. So let's see. Load upgrade, auto upgrade. We don't need any of that. Tuning. Now, the strange thing is I've decided to leave it rear-wheel drive because I feel like we're going to make it a little shorter geared. But I feel like if we leave it rear-wheel drive, I mean, we may change it up to all-wheel drive later on. But the thing is, I mean, I guess you could consider it a bit of an off-road version of Rob Daum's car if we go all-wheel drive. But I'm not so sure if that's what I want to do yet. I'm really not. Dampening, we'll soften it. Soften. Bump's already soft, or really soft, actually. 55. 110. Let's do 75, 35. and see where that sets us up. So now I'm going to go out and try it. I'm going to try it in its current state. And then actually I just remembered I got to paint it. But I'll come back and paint it because I want to try it and see. Wow, look how it like, look how much movement the body has. Like it sits down when you get into it. You get into it in third gear. And it actually really just, it squats down and it puts the power down. I'm impressed. Okay, so it actually will put the power down. So we're going back to the the festival. We're gonna finish messing around with the customization, and let's see. First gear wheel spin, second gear some wheel spin, but not at the top. You shift into third, grips up and sticks. And remember, that's with rally tires. That's like not with race tires or anything like that. That is like with off-road spec tires. So this is actually, it's shaping up to be a really well-sorted car. And I mean, I'm sure that a lot to do with that is the fact that it's just, you know, the tires are so wide. But I mean, you do what you got to do to put this much power down. No. I'm like, no, 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 no. Digital, maybe? Snow, woodland. We'll go with that. And then for the hood, we will make the hood carbon. We will make the mirrors carbon. And yeah, there we go. Make the mirrors carbon. And I'm not sure if I want to leave the wing. The wing will be carbon as well. And then for the wheels are kind of an interesting, like, little extra thing because I want the wheels to kind of stand out. I want them to stand out, but I want them to also kind of mix in with the rest of the car. And that, actually, that orange really pops and kind of looks rally-ish in a way. So, I mean, again, it is going to be I told you this build was going to be different, and different it is. So now that we've gotten everything kind of sorted out, now we're actually going to take it out to the outback, and really rally the crap out of it. And I think that I mean, it was able to put down its power really well when we did that short test run earlier, so it might actually just put all its power down and stick. Only thing is, it's harder to stick on dirt. But regardless, we're about to give this a try. We're going to fast travel to this trail race. We're going to try it out, and we're going to finish where we finish. It's going to be fun. We're going to finish where we finish, and it should be a good time, should be a good race. And I'm excited to see how this kind of like stacks up against the other cars, because again, it's such a weird build. But then again, I like weird builds. So you've got to be different in some way. You've got to have something about the way that you build your cars that sets you apart. All right, exhibition. Asian sports cars. Sure. I doubt any of them will be outfitted like this, though. Get those drivatars synchronized, Forza. What are you doing? Being slow. Getting slow with me. Come on. Wow, holy crap, it actually is. Jeez, that is the longest it's ever taken me to get drivatars synchronized. That is ridiculous. Just get the game loaded up. Well, finally. Alright. Oh, BRZ. Is that a Horizon Edition BRZ? Oh my god, these guys have no clue what they're in for. I feel like you would roll up to an event with this, and people just look at you like, what the hell, dude? Wow, that for some reason didn't start me out immediately, but it's okay. We'll catch him back. Come on. All right, break into the corner. It's got some body roll, but I feel like once we're off-road, we'll be able to use that body roll to our advantage. I mean, I softened the suspension down because I wanted to have some of that adjustability. All right, now here's where it gets interesting. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Jump time. Wow, look at the way that suspension just soaks up the bumps. I wasn't paying any attention at all to, like, actually where we were going, but I just wanted to see how the suspension soaked up the bumps. And, dude, it bounced! It bounced! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It actually, well, it somewhat sticks. It somewhat sticks on dirt. But it only sticks if you wait to get into it at the higher RPM band. When the turbo comes on lower in the rev range, when the turbo comes on lower in the rev range, it gives you kind of this shove of power and you just spin. And that will happen in third from time to time, but overall, though, it does really well. And the soft suspension makes it really easy to adjust, like mid-corner. Did we? Yeah, we did. Damn it. And the front end has so much grip. I love it. It's got, like, with those 305s up there, I mean, it's a meaty tire, but it has so much grip. It's just so hilarious, like, that it bounces every time we come down from a jump. It's like, boing. Not, you know, small jumps, but large jumps? Yeah, for sure. Excuse me, R33. My race. The only thing that I'm having trouble with is like, coming to grips with the fact that I'm using an RX7 for this, and I mean, I guess too, at the end of the day, it's a weird setup. It's always going to be a weird setup when you use a car like this for something like this, and but once you get used to it, I think it's like, we do have some work to do on the setup, though. It's a little floaty. It needs to be a little less floaty, a little bit more grippy, but not too much, though, because the way it is right now is really good. Across the line, that was a ton of fun. I am totally down to race this car more. I really, really am. It's a super fun car. We just need to adjust the suspension setup a little bit and just really dial it in. But other than that, dude, it's like, oh my god, it's awesome. I loved it. So if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to click that like button. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to follow along with my everyday adventures in Forza, spin tires, farming sim, and pretty much all the rest of the things you see on my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have an awesome day. We'll talk to you guys later.